Ever wonder why some homes sell in days while others linger on the market for months? In this episode, we're breaking down the real stats in home staging and why it's one of the best investments that you can make. My favorite home staging stat of all time is this one. The average time a home buyer spends walking through a vacant house is just 6 minutes. They walk into the property and they're seeing the simple things. It's like a checklist. Yes, there's a dining room. The kitchen does its job. That seems to make sense. Oh, happened to notice a little scuff that's on the wall. It's making sure that all of the requirements for buying the property are there and done, and then right back out the property. But when the home is furnished, whether it's staged or it's beautifully furnished by the homeowner's items, a different experience happens. They now spend 40 minutes in the home, but the experience is completely different. They've changed it where it's no longer this checkbox sort of approach, but they move in and they start creating emotional memories. They feel what it's like to be in that dining room, and they imagine these memories that they're going to get to create with their family on Christmas when everybody comes over and they get to have that special meal. They move into the living room and they think about those cozy Saturday mornings that they're going to spend together, cuddled up on the couch with that cup of coffee. And all of a sudden, the shift goes from a logical decision of, yes, this home meets my needs, to an emotional connection and memories being made. And one thing that we do know is that home buyers make decisions more times than not on emotion, so much more than they do on logic. And that's why this stat is so powerful.
Love design, but think like a business owner? If you're ready to leave your 9-to-5 and want to do something that's buildable and scalable, check out linden-creek.com/franchise and see if Linden Creek is the right fit for you.
One of my other favorite stats is this one. 75% of sellers see a 5 to 15% ROI on staging. If you're selling $1 million property, that means you're looking at anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 more out of your property simply because you staged it. Staging is not an expense, it is an investment through and through. And once sellers understand that, they get so excited about the opportunity to optimize the equity in their home. Spending just a few $1,000s in staging can protect the investment in your home and even grow the sale price, which makes it one of the best investment opportunities that you can make. Stat number 3, staged homes sell 88% faster than those that are not staged. Now, why does this matter? For a couple of reasons. One, let's talk about your sanity. When you're moving and transitioning, there is nothing that is a bigger headache than making sure your house is show ready for another open house. And if you're doing that for 60, 90, 120 days, it gets exhausting. You want to be able to live in your home, not in a museum. The other reason that matters is it's actually saving you capital. So if you've moved on to your new home and your new property, but your existing home is still sitting, guess what? You're paying a mortgage and property tax and utilities on that home still. And so there are carrying costs tied to that home sitting there that make a big impact. The other reason it's so important ties also back to price. What we know is that the longer a home sits on the market, the lower the price gets. And so if we can get that home moving quickly, you're able to sell your home for top dollar. Subscribe if you want to keep hearing the real numbers behind creating spaces that sell. This is In Good Space.